ETH, we start with 1 hour chart. We want to see how we can look for trade. First of all, if we refer to our analysis, we have been looking for the price to drop, and this is what we get. And we mentioned we want to see the breakout of the previous top. The only thing is the price tag, and it couldn't tag the lowest price of this shadow. But right now, still we can consider as a breakout. And since that's when we can refer to the divergence, because mostly they following the Bitcoin, all right? They have the same movement as Bitcoin. And again, if you refer to our analysis, we mentioned after the price drop, if we get any reversal from there, we can look for buy. As we can see, the price is correcting, but it doesn't give us any trade setup to look for buy, right? And if we refer to the 15-minute, we don't have any trade setup. The only thing says if we refer to the 15-minute, still we can consider this one as a correction relative to this. Having entry above the top, in case the price sharply reverse from here, can be an option. It depends on the traders. Okay, but we should know if we want to put our entry above the top, what we want the price per sharply reverse break and continue. If the price tag we see is not moving within the first or second hours, we take out the trade. Okay, we are not going to keep more than 2 hours, but we should know if the price reverse as a corrective, having entry above this is not a really good idea. Why we can look for this trade? As I mentioned, it's not a really good trade setup, but we can try, because if the price reverse from here, in terms of the risk and reward, it can give us really good trade setup. But as I mentioned, it's not really good trade setup, and it depends on the traders. Okay, because technically when we see for this kind of the move after the sharp, if the price reverses a corrective move, mostly we can look for continuation. And if we refer to our analysis, we mentioned if there is a continuation, the next target was 2510. And if we want to look for reversal, we need to see the sharp move flag, we take the trade. But since we get this move and the correction, having entry above this can be an option. For those traders, they can take the risk. Okay, because if the price reverse, as I mentioned, in terms of the risk and reward, it can give us a really good trade setup with we put our stop loss either below this top or the below this correction. Okay, rather than that, we don't have anything, and we want the price reverse as a sharp move. Continuation as a sharp move. Okay, not the corrective move. And the rest, everything similar to what we explained in my last analysis. And as we can see, we are within this wedge. We want to see whether the price can break or not. All right. And one thing I need to highlight here, we mentioned if this one turned to a deeper move, it can give us better reversal. But beside that, if we put our lines, now we want to see whether we can see the breakout of this one. Maybe we put this one here. We keep at this one. All right. The only thing is if we get any reverse, any breakout of this correction, the next move can be quite sharp, either up or down, right? But we need to be quite careful if we are going to look for trade, as I mentioned, based on 1 hour chart. Rather than that, we don't have any trade setup, and we have been technically what we have been looking for. We have been looking for this one turn to a deeper move. Then from there we look for reversal. Okay, that's why if we want to trade based on lower time frame, we want to see the continuation as a sharp move, and with the breakout of, if the price reverse as a sharp move with the breakout of the stop, we start to manage it. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.